Because Kim is not going to agree to that.
Thoughts, baby.
Oh, God.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in it.
On and on it goes for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising.
We still need to do the karaoke.
Above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there.
Oh, I hate the limbic stick
The
system
first
voice.
time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers,
Plotted is potted.
faces turning, changing.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Okay.
You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices.
All stuck on loop.
Okay.
While
I want to know what
spitting out
terrible
words
thing
and
happened to us
images.
to make us feel this way.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers.
Yeah, we are.
Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am the agent of the
You'll
world.
go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the greater good.
Yeah.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her
So
mouth.
did someone we love die, I wonder?
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Feel the pillow on your
Beep,
cheek.
beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation
Okay.
at a time.
I could do it. Let's do it. Next day. Solve the puzzle.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now. It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
Yeah, we know that.
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
All right, so what do we need to do about
You've
it?
got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
All right, let's do
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority. like a committee.
And who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
And what happens once we've done that?
Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper.
All right, let's
Good
do
luck.
it.
Your report is eagerly anticipated.
All right. Let's meet. Kim might know where to start. Okay. So we'll never get the hangman boots because he's already turned in. At the same time, we won't get the armor piece because, I mean, we could try to find it. We still need to find a way into that secret passage, and we need to sing karaoke. Okay. So let's go talk to Titus, because that seems to be the next reasonable thing to do. Actually, no, let's talk to the nightclub woman. Good morning. Okay, so we have to check out those traps as well today. So we have to do that. So let's go talk to the nightclub lady. So this is the church, right? Yeah. Alright, let's talk to her. And then we will talk to Titus. We have to check on those traps for the guys. So let's check on the traps and then we will head back. So that way... Alright, woman. What do we need to do?
What is it?
About that off-site copy you wanted me to bring.
Yes?
Oh, we gotta go check out the ice... Oh.
Thanks.
So we have to go check out that ice cream maker. That was right. Okay, let's check on the traps. Let's do it. Okay. Inspect the traps. We have the trap in Land's End, far northeast of the Fell building. Check the trap Morel just set up, the cryptozoologist camp. Check the trap near the boathouses west of the Fell building. Check the trap near the canal you cross southeast of the village. So let's check. Where in the world is the Fell building? Not positive. But there was one right where he set up, so that has to be like over here somewhere. Is this the Fell building? Probably not. Let's go, dude. Alright, so we gotta check the traps over here.
Hello, I'm Gary. Yellow Man. I mean, officer.
The
Wow.
lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not much of a lover of the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here. I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
His gaze shifts nervously to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Do you know anything about the hanged man behind the whirling rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something
Oh.
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
Are you a cryptozoologist now?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
After all this time with Morel, he must have an opinion on cryptids. This could lead to a good one.
Alright, so do you have a favorite cryptid?
Oh, yes, the burning rhino. Morel doubts he's real, but I don't much care, because I won't be the one looking for him out in Safra Serai.
What's that?
A rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day, but burns brightly by night. Well, at least the males do.
Why only the
The
males?
flames are not just for decoration. They are an integral part of the beast's mating behavior.
How so?
During the burning rhino's mating season, herds of male rhinos, all aflame, encircle herds of female rhinos, forming a fiery ring as they begin to copulate loudly. Local
is
peasants
very
call
graphic.
it the passion ring. They fear the rhinos, as perhaps they should. Anyway,
Okay.
The lieutenant sighs without looking up from his notes. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels, some even spiritual.
But how do they burn?
they have special ducts just above their shoulder blades that secrete a combustible fluid. When the rhino is just beginning to light itself, it looks as though it has wings of fire.
But how is this combustible fluid lit?
But how does it actually work?
The rhino starts running very fast to build heat, then stops, raises its head, and sparks fly from its neck, setting its back ablaze.
That seems unlikely.
Yeah, well, Revacol used to be a flaming rhino once, a long time ago. That seems unlikely too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Super solid
100%.
argument, Gary. Can't argue with that.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you have a problem with Salites?
No problem at all.
He flashes an impenetrable smile at the lieutenant.
Sounds like some conspiracy topic.
Yep.
You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here, if you can remember it.
Alright, thank you for that.
We'll be on our way soon.
Alright.
The dome-shaped plastic boy bobs up and down.
I don't know where these things are supposed to be. Oh, here's one.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Look around.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building rise over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. The reeds rustle confidently. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
Alright, let's
set
just drop
that-
it. Alright. So we checked the one near the boathouse west of Feld Building. So we have to do one far northeast of Feld Building. Check the trap Morel just set up in the cryptozoologist camp. So we have to check that one, but he's still at that one. Oh, he's not here anymore.
This is the trap Morel just set. This trap is also full of panicked.
Another empty trap.
Neither does the lieutenant. He just raises his collar. It's cold out. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake.
Alright, that's number 2 down. So, at Land's End, far northeast of Feld Building. So, west. It's like over here. Where in the world is Feld Building, though? Is this the Feld Building? Alright, let's head back to the canal. Oh, here's one. This is by the canal, though.
This trap's not too hard to spot once you know what to look for. Keep nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them. 1 more of these and we're done.
The lieutenant stretches his back.
Alright, so we just have this one, far northeast of the Feld Building. What is the Feld Building? Let me look this up. Oh. So it must be like up here by the church. So the Feld Building is that electrical building that we saw way over here. So this is the Feld Building. So we had to go northeast of the Feld Building. And it's far northeast? Yeah. So we have to go up and over. Let's go. How do we get over there? So we have the church, but we have to get past it. Up here. These rusty gears to turn the whole machine, used to turn the whole machine. The building before you housed the engine must have been a big one. Take that. Okay, nothing around there. This barrel has been recently discarded. It smells of fuel oil. The chain rattles off into the ocean to who knows where.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is
It's
this
military.
thing?
A service depot of some sort.
It's used to service
Probably
what?
something that is no longer there.
Could this structure have been used to take the shot?
From here to the wiring, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Let's try it.
You rattle the
I'm
handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
How do we get in this place?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean?
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
I want to go in every door, sir.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops.
Ugh, but it could be part of the
Relax.
investigation.
No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
Alright, fine.
At least you can think about opening it.
Fine. Alright. Close. What's his shirt? +1 rhetoric, -1 empathy. We don't need that. Alright. So we opened up one more door. I need to know what's behind the doors. But I don't think we have. Oh, we can. Alright, let's go. We're internalizing that. Northeast, so let's keep going. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Tiamutiri. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance where the post trail forward. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the Bay Area. Barely. Oh, here we go.
It takes you a moment. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. No locus. No phasmid either. But still,
It's empty.
your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
But closer
Well,
still.
Debate worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a real monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
I get the feeling somebody messed with this one.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
You're right, but Morel still needs to know.
We did, sort of, promise to tell them, didn't we?
Yep.
The reeds sway in the coastal room.
Okay, so we did promise we will tell him. The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts a long shadow over you. Why do I keep thinking that's the map? So we're like over here. We gotta go. The boardwalk goes back further for the +1 shivers and -2 physical instrument. Alright, let's move it. Okay. So let's actually go. How do we get to do the fast travel? So what did we have to do for that woman? Help Suna get the ice cream maker open. Okay. Oh no, not this way. Alright, let's go. Let's travel to the Martinez waterfront. Okay, first thing we have to do is contact people on here about the library card.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
We need the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead
One
body.
moment. Can you please describe the body?
Blah, blah,
We
blah.
suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, it seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Yep, here you go.
Any information on the library card?
It's from the central library.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Assign it to someone else, Alice.
Yeah, we have
You've
enough
got
to do, lady. Give it to someone else.
Great. I'll give it to your colleagues. You don't have to worry about the case anymore. We'll send our officers to take away the body.
Thanks,
That's all
Alice.
for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, give me the
Just a moment,
41st
officer.
precinct.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I found my badge.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
I lost my gun.
10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days.
Well, I located it, sir.
10-4, sir, roger that, and very glad to hear it. I will make relevant changes to the report.
Alright, that's
Roger
it.
that, 10-10, over.
Alright, bye. See ya. Alright, let's go. Okay. So we did that. Alright, we confronted the pigs and got my gun back. We reported that we got it back. Alright, let's go in. Let's talk to Morel. Let's talk to Titus. We got plenty of people to talk to in here. We have to go. We have to do karaoke tonight. We have lots of things to take care of. Alright, let's get this one over first, because I think it'll be
It's
quicker.
great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Alright. Who's this
Oh,
guy?
sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
It's just doing my job.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Yes!
It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Thank
The
you.
little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
Maybe you can convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Let's go.
There's
Yes!
really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and